Are you an adult? You don't look much bigger. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, okay. Scan, 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 idiot. Get scanned. Yeah, fuck you. Wait, wait. Oh. Get me out of here. See ya. See ya. See ya. I did it. I did it. Fuck you. I did it. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. That was horrifying. Whew. I did all that prep just in case he kicked the shit out of me, and he didn't. But we scanned the ghost Leviathan. And now it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. Time to go home, everybody. Time to go home. Oh. Scanned all the big threats. Ghost Leviathan Juvenile, Reaper Leviathan, Dragon Leviathan. I scanned the Emperor Leviathan, eggs and babies and stuff. I don't think I could scan the big one, it didn't let me. And the Sea Treaders and the Reefbacks, also technically Leviathans that have been scanned by me. I think that's all the Leviathans, but I could be wrong. Scanned the Warper. I think I scanned the Sand Sharks and the Stalkers for sure. I can't imagine I didn't. They're not technically, you know, issues, but they're not Leviathans, I mean, but you know, they still posed a threat at one point. Oh, well, we're almost a space boat, and that's when we leave. I should leave, I know we leave a time capsule. What should I leave in my time capsule? If I can build an ion power cell or two, I will, but I don't think I have the materials for it. Maybe I'll leave my crazy oxygen tank. That'd be nice. You know, we'll leave my stasis rifle. I think we can leave 3 things, and if so, I'm leaving my stasis rifle, I'm leaving my oxygen tank, I'm leaving a fully charged stasis rifle too. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Do I have more silver? I don't have more gold or silver. So we're gonna leave the stasis rifle. Some benzene, maybe some kyanite, and my super cool oxygen tank. That's what we'll leave. That's how this works. But otherwise, it's time to get the fuck out of here. God, having 45 seconds of oxygen feels crazy. Everybody say goodbye. Say goodbye. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye hole. Bye boat. I think I left my headlights on. Oh, I gotta get out of the thing. It's time to go. Should I get it in both eyes so that I have it for the thumbnail? And then it looks good across the thumbnail. Okay. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? Can't imagine it's underneath. Oh, it's on the other side. That makes sense. All right, here we go. Oh my God, I'm about to beat this game. it's been like a year since I started playing it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. There's storage, but we don't really need storage. I mean, we can throw some stuff in here, I guess. Got more storage. Let's throw some food and water and med kits in there. Hydraulic systems. Comms. Ka-chunk. Hydraulics.
Systems array active.
Ka-chunk.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Auxiliary power. Ka-chunk.
Auxiliary power unit online.
Nothing else down here. Up we go. There's the time capsule. Life support. Online.
Life support systems online.
Time capsule. Oh. Oh, I can't. In that case, stasis rifle, ion cube, kyanite. That stasis rifle did a lot for me. It won't let me. That's just not true. I can't send the time capsule. That sucks.
Primary computer systems active.
Maybe it's a different button.
Systems are go for liftoff.
Nope, just can't do it. Why won't... Maybe I can do that with mouse and keyboard. Hold on. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Welcome back. So, two things real quick. One, got the time capsule working. Had to do it on the desktop version. Doesn't work in SubmersedVR or in VR or in general. I don't know if it just doesn't work because of the VR. So whatever, done. Second thing, at the end of the video, I was pushing buttons to try and take a screenshot, and apparently OBS did not like that, so it just switched to a different input. So the last like minute and a half of the video, just like abysmal. So you may not even see that, but it was just, you'll see probably the teeniest bit of it, of me being like, this isn't working. I'm gonna make this work, and it's just a mess. But that is prepped.
All systems are go for liftoff.
I think that had to be prepped to beat the game. So I had to go, I think that's the only, why am I like crooked like this? I think that is the only thing that has actually been like a game break issue for me this far. To the very end, that was the only thing that I had to do on desktop. But I think it's time to launch the rocket. Everything, all systems are go. Create and deploy a time capsule, it worked. Launch the Neptune rocket, hell yeah.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
Do it.
Launch in 10, 9, 8.
Get out of here.
7.
Get out of here.
5.
Get out of here.
2, 1.
Oh, this is weird in VR.
Time capsule jettisoned.
Goodbye, time capsule. There's parts of the Aurora.
Approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Whoa. Were those the two little islands? No, those are just separate little islands. There are more plots of land.
Destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
Whoa.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, there was a lot to take in right there.
What is a wave without the ocean?
I knew you'd come back.
A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
I don't know how well you could see that, but that was Subnautica. Let me step back a little bit. This might make it easier for you to see the credits. Okay, you just can't. Oh no, you can. I just gotta be looking. I gotta be looking at them this direction. Okay, I gotta be looking this direction. You can see the credits. Okay, so something to know. I know that there's Subnautica Below Zero, and I saw that whole icy patch on the planet. So I'm assuming that's where Subnautica Below Zero takes place, if it's the same planet, and I think it is. Beyond that, let's talk about this game, because this game has existed for a while. I've watched 3 separate YouTubers play and I think beat this game between Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and most recently Queso. This game does something that a lot of other games don't do, with the underwater survival aspect in this alien planet. And I'm sure that there have been other games that are like survivals like that, but I know there are other survival games in general, but there has not been one like this that I know of that is just so well received and so well known. And oh my goodness, what an experience to do this in VR. Because I have played this game. I have gotten, I think, as far as the cats are scratching. I think as far as the Lost River, never further. So to go into this game, knowing what I know about the game, of course I've seen people play it and beat it, but to beat it for the first time ever on, hey, YouTube and Twitch streamers, heck yeah, I'm not a streamer, but whatever. For me to beat it for the first time in VR, that's my first time beating it, crazy.
Welcome home to all terror. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
That's not great. But this was Subnautica, and I'm getting out of this and my hair's gonna be a mess, I'm sure. And I've probably got some kind of crazy VR goggle eyes because I've been playing for about 3 hours now, a little over. Of course, this last little bit because I had to record it separately with the weird, I had to switch to the desktop. This is like 6 minutes that I have to edit, but whatever. That is a fantastic game. I understand why so many people love that game. I also understand why so many people do not like that game because Lord have mercy, is it scary. VR made that 100 times scarier. Highly, highly recommend if you can play that in VR to do it. The SubmersedVR mod is what I use to add the hand tracking and to make it a little more reasonable to do in VR. Granted, there are a lot of issues with that game. There's not great VR support, which is why I needed the mod. There are, of course, glitches, bugs, We saw Reaper go flying 100 miles an hour. We saw the ghost or the dragon Leviathan just turn invisible. What the fuck? So a lot of issues with the game, but I think it is endearing, you know, given that the team that made the game back when they were making it, it was early access for who knows how long, and they finally were able to do something with it. Absolutely incredible. I've got a hair that's just like tickling me. I've got so many thoughts about this game that I don't know that I'll be able to organize and share all of them. But what an experience. And I know there's Below Zero. I would like to play it. I know nothing about Below Zero. I also know that the sequel is coming out at some point, I think this year, which I don't know anything about that one really either. I know it's multiplayer, but I don't know if there's going to be VR support for that or not. But if I do Below Zero, I would like to do it in VR as well. If I do Subnautica 2, I would like to do it in VR as well. I don't know if those are going to be realistic things. But the other thing is I don't exactly know what's going on with RubyWire in the future. I know I've got Minecraft that I've recorded and playing right now, but that's until Emerald gets here. And by this point, Super Mario Daiquiri would have started, which is our Super Mario Galaxy drinking game. So if you haven't watched that, watch that. You can also watch our 2 other drinking games that are super fun. Super Mario Moonshine, which was a Super Mario Sunshine drinking game, and Yoshi's Long Island, which was a Yoshi's Island drinking game. Mario games just make pretty good drinking games. And our Classic Cocktail Review, which is my other channel that Emerald and I have, is also its own thing now. If you are not subscribed to the Classic Cocktail Review, you really ought to be, because it is more of like a chill vibe of like, we're just going to make drinks, joke, chat, rate the drinks, have a good time. Definitely recommend that you watch that. But this was Subnautica in VR. This was awesome to do. I think that this is my longest series that I've done. I think it may have, it's close whether or not it's longer currently than one and done games, but I know it's longer than my longest one, which was Pixelot. And today is the episode that I recorded this. Today is the 7th of February, which you probably saw in the save data as well. As of the 7th of February of 2026, this might be the longest. I could actually tell you. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's go to RubyWire. Okay. I don't need any of that right now. Oh, view all playlists. Because currently, as of recording this, there's 48 episodes, and I just did another 3 hours or so. One and done games. 55. There are 55 episodes of one and done games. If I get at least 7 episodes out of this, and I usually get 2 or 3 per per hour of VR recording, real good chance that this becomes the longest playlist on RubyWire until, of course, I do another one and done game. And I've got some ideas. For one and done games, but nothing's happened for a while. But I don't know what's going on with RubyWire in the future. I may be doing less uploads. I may be doing the same amount. I've got no idea. I already dropped from 3 to 2. I'm debating dropping from 2 to 1, or like 2 to 1 every week, and then once every other week or something. I don't know. But thank you everybody so much for watching this. Go watch some of my other stuff if you haven't. And I guess I'll see all of you in the next series. Peace.